825 cubic inches of Hemi-headed naturally aspirated mountain motor. So two of the biggest engines in the group, side by side.
Interesting that the naturally aspirated big cubic inch engines are the ones that suffer in this heat. They can't make up for the difference in air quality by putting a different pulley on or putting in a few more squirts of nitrous. They're just stuck with their tune-up, and it is what it is.
And the air quality is terrible today.
Not a good day.
Nasty today.
Beautiful days to watch racing, but not a great day to be a race engine.
Or a driver, for that matter. You're baking in that car. It's over 100 degrees in that
car. The latest in technology. They're like...
That's her number one qualifier over there. You see that? Both of them mile per hour at 204.
Side by side, 200 mile an hour passes there. And now we just talked about power adders. I think we got blown and injected coming up here in the left lane.
All right, Pete Demos, the club. Transportation lane. Flying the wise guy's flag. And it is the sneakative machine coming up. It's going to get loud, folks. Hold on to your hands. Well, one hand went flying at least. That's it. Just one this time. My favorite thing is watching the fallout of zoomies going by a crowd of people.
Gene Neesmith gets backed up in that Gobbler lane after removing a few hats. The president of the Chicago Wise Guys, who is on a competitive high right now. 2 events ago, he won it. Last event. Demos with the 673. That puts him in the number 2 spot.
Both cars 206 miles an hour side by side. About that. Chuck Wegg driving that crazy old Minnesota in the right lane. Going up against that over there. Looks like we're seeing cars. I believe it is. It is. What do you need to believe it?
Mussolini right there.
144.
Wow. 244 miles an hour for Chuck Weck. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if that is a new Wise Guy speed record. I'm not 100% sure, but it is way up there in the mile an hour. Huge horsepower. And with Chris Shenik on the starting line, that tells me that your current Wise Guy champion is about to do his qualifying run. Looks like the top end's clear, and they're saying go ahead and do it. Ladies and gentlemen, your youngest Chicago Wise Guy champion. Tyler Shenik in the left lane. Brian Clark, I believe, in the right lane. One of the event sponsors and sponsor of Great Lakes Dragway, as some of the Chicago Wise Guys work their way down the return road. Here comes Shenik. He learned how to back up right from, you know who, Arnie the Farmer Bedwood. He's actually driven a few of the Bedwood cars in his brief, but very, very full driving history. The only graduate of Wheat North High School could not pass driver's ed. It was a prerequisite, but somehow Shenik slipped out of that class and failed miserably. And here he is driving a car capable of exceeding any speed limit in any town. Brian Clark in the other lane. Oh, Brian over there. Air pump under that. Forcing air in the engine. And Clark, of course, Pyrite Auto Parts. To remind you folks that you need car parts for the daily driver, the full-on race car, or the corporate vehicle. Pyrite Auto Parts and Racine is your source. Clark's already in full stage now, wait time. Shenik goes 7:16 right at 200 miles an hour, and Clark 690 with a 4. 690 with a 4. That puts Clark in the number 4 position. Shenik sitting in number 6 outside looking in after the first round of qualifying. So right now, 690 with a 4. You just saw it right there. Brian Clark is on the bump spot, your number 4 qualifier. You'll see that displayed maybe at the top end if the computer's cooled enough. That is the cutoff. 690 with a 4. To put those numbers down. The Mopar fans go nuts. Chicago Wise Guys, big Mopar numbers out there. Whatever issues they had earlier in testing, they got them worked out, and it's qualified well. Parked in the grass. You guys got to move over there, folks. We can't have you there, please. And golf carts parked in the grass. You got to move. Thank you very much.
I have golf carts parked next to the Angle Grandstand. You got to back them up into the grass. There's people behind you that want to watch the race. know that you're in the way.